Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all right now. What you're about to witness is one of the most chaotic, nonsensical series of events I have ever had the displeasure of sitting through, and somehow enjoyed at the same damn time, because this game does not care about your logic, not even a little bit. So without further ado, welcome to the Genshin Impact Mondstadt breakdown. So the story starts with you and your sibling on a literal tour of the universe, just casually hopping between worlds like they got a Costco membership card to the cosmos. And then they get off at the wrong stop, bro. The entire universe is available and y'all pulled up to the wrong location like you missed your Uber at 2 in the morning. Yo, how does that even happen? So they're floating around lost when this bouncer lady materializes out of nowhere like she's working the door at a nightclub. Passport, show me your passport. And the traveler looked at her dead in the face and said, how about this sword instead? Nah, hey, you really just tried to flex on the interdimensional TSA agent. So she gets pissed off, sucks them into a dimensional portal using what I can only describe as a Rubik's Cube. With superpowers, and you wake up from a coma. Your sibling, gone. Vanished like a dad that went to go get milk. Hell of a first day. So now you're completely alone in a world you know nothing about. And you find this little creature named Paimon, a fairy adjacent, floating thing that somehow cannot swim. Dog, you float literally everywhere, every single location. But water, that's the one thing that takes you out. I don't know what physics are happening here, and I refuse to ask. But this is your best friend now. Congratulations, I guess. All right. So the very first thing this game has us do is absorb power from a creepy statue. Like it's a phone charger, no warning, no pop-up saying, hey, maybe think twice about draining mysterious ancient artifacts. We just yoinked that energy and kept it moving. Hell yeah, free power, and almost immediately after, because this universe has zero chill, we managed to piss off a dragon. We have been awake for maybe 45 minutes in this world, and we have already provoked an ancient flying lizard with god-tier anger management issues. Oh, hell nah. Didn't even mean to do it, just existing in the wrong forest at the wrong time. Classic. After surviving that somehow, we link up with this man-child in the woods, who turns out to be Venti, an actual god, who decided to cosplay as a broke bard with no shoes. This mother-ucker is a deity, bro. Busking in the town square with no footwear. That is like finding out your Uber driver is Zeus wild. So we almost get arrested by a woman dressed as a bunny, clear our name by committing mass monster homicide. She gives us a flying license under the table, which is illegal, by the way, and before we can even figure out how the damn thing works, the dragon we pissed off earlier came back, and this time he didn't come to negotiate. Yo, this man turned the entire city into a storm, swallowed Mondstadt whole like it was a light snack. Everybody is freaking out. The guards, the citizens, Paimon, everybody, and then with no training, no experience, and absolutely no business doing what we're about to do, we just start flying like an F-15 through a dragon tornado because a mysterious voice in our head said, yeah, you got this. And we believed it, hit the dragon with some pew-pew energy blast. And this ancient unstoppable deity got scared and Dip flew away because we shot at him. Bro, I don't understand it, but it worked first. First W on the board. So the Knights of Favonius see all this and immediately invite this complete stranger, zero background check, nothing, to their headquarters and brief them on top secret classified operations, just handed a civilian all the intel like, yeah, welcome to the Team King. Hey, these people are running the loosest operation I have ever seen in my life. So we're going domain by domain, cutting off the dragon's power source. And eventually, we need the sacred lyre, an ancient instrument that can summon the dragon, so we can actually talk to it instead of just catching these hands from it. It's locked in a vault. Guards posted everywhere. Fort Knox energy, except the guards are completely blind and the vault has no lock on it. Yo, I'm not joking. The most secure vault in Mondstadt has no lock, so we just walk through, stealth mode activated by pressing a single damn button. Level 100 sneak, zero effort. What the hell kind of security operation are they running over here? And right when we're about to grab the lyre, a witch materializes out of nowhere, and the whole instrument disappears. Just gone like your ex, and now everyone thinks we did it, so instead of explaining ourselves like adults, we sprint running from nuns. Full speed, just absolutely booking it from church sisters. I cannot make this up. After the great nun chase, we find the Fatui stronghold infiltrated using the least convincing disguise in the history of disguises, and these supposedly elite world power operatives got completely bamboozled by it. We recover the lyre and then find out it's broken. So we go on a whole other side adventure to find the batteries to fix it. Eventually, we fix it. summon the dragon, dragon still goes insane, and the lyre gets destroyed by a single icicle. We spent hours on that damn thing. Multiple near-death experiences, and one icicle took it out like it meant absolutely nothing. Oh, hell nah. So with nothing left, we walk up to the dragon's lair and settle this the old-fashioned way, head on, no instruments, no tricks, just us, and honestly, kind of based in this boss fight, bro. First thing, plasma balls that move at the speed of a shopping cart rolling downhill. The psychological damage from almost getting hit by something moving that slowly is genuinely worse than the actual hit. Then we're jumping through literal hoops like a circus animal. Then the whole platform turns to lava, and then a meteor shower starts because one threat at a time was apparently not enough for this man. Hey, what the hell? But here's the funniest part. This ancient deity that's been terrorizing the whole nation for months. Pre-programmed patterns, Mondstadt gets its peace back, everybody treats us like a savior, even though we literally beat up their actual guardian deity. Earlier that same day, nobody brought that up. We patch up the lyre with what I assume is duct tape and call it a day. Mondstadt are complete. Siblings still missing, zero progress on the main mission. And just when we think we can finally breathe, our emergency ration gets yeeted across the street, liquid nitrogen starts spraying everywhere. And then she arrives. Hold on now, I need a moment of silence for whoever crossed this woman before we got here. Because she walks in, slaps her own kid across the face, reaches into his chest, rips his heart out, and then curb stomps a god in front of a cathedral. In broad daylight, Venti, an Archon, an actual deity, just stomped into the pavement like he owed her rent money. Hell not. This woman said, F what you stand for, and sent him to the shadow realm. And us thrown out like street garbage. After the dragon, after the vault, after the nuns, after the meteors. This woman looked at us and said, bruh. And that was that. We wake up. Venti basically says, yeah, that happened. Go to the next city. We learn absolutely nothing about our sibling. And the journey continues. Hell of a recap. This game really said you saved the city, you beat the dragon, here's your reward, now get your ass to the next one. And honestly, because I already know whatever comes next is going to have me screaming. And I know most of you know the story already, but stick with me in this series. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until then, I'm out to the abyss, man.